We looked at bringing Lumary into the homes because we needed to move into the 21st century. We have increased compliance regulations, we have increased need for data, and we wanted to make sure that the support workers were supported with more time to spend with the residents. The admin tasks that they had were very paper-based, and so we wanted to assist in that way. We were hoping that it would give increased information quickly to them when they required it, not having to flick through files. They could just know where to go to get it straight away. They'd have up-to-date information. We were hoping that the note-taking would be easier for them and it would be of an increased quality, so we would get more richness in the data and information we were obtaining and being able to share around the residents' needs. Rolling Lumary out across the different homes was scary. We wanted to make sure that the support workers felt that they were getting enough help, that they had confidence in how to use Lumary, and that we were catering for everyone's needs and everyone's learning styles. So we had to adapt and change how we were introducing Lumary into each of the houses to make sure people were on board with it. We had to use a change management strategy and I think it worked really well.
I definitely believe that even though I've just been introduced to Lumary, that it will 100% be easier than recording everything on paper, as everything will be in one place, everyone can access it, and I don't know, it just makes it for an easier shift, I guess. We were shown how to navigate the whole app, where everything was located, and we were told if we need any assistance that we can contact multiple people.
Development took a long time, but we wanted to make sure we got it right. We wanted to make sure that we were getting the best out of Lumary that we could, and it's not a case of one size fits all when you're looking at these data systems. We wanted to make sure that it fitted for purpose for Nulsen. I think the biggest learnings that we have taken from this process was that our support workers and RSMs were well and truly ready for Lumary to happen. I was really quite concerned about how Lumary would be accepted by the support workers, that moving from paper-based to digital might be a bit daunting for them, but look, they were well and truly ready and have embraced it, and we're getting such better data and information now with the introduction of Lumary to the houses.
I think Lumary's definitely helped to provide better support to residents, even just being able to access their contacts and the people who are associated with them. If I think like external therapies and things like that, trying to figure out who's associated with who is easy with obviously just a click, a few buttons to check into Lumary, whereas before I would have to hunt down different people, message a bunch of different people to figure out who I needed to contact.
At first it was very daunting. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, all these different buttons, all these different things. And I guess because obviously we'd had the diary, the paper diary for so long, that's what we were used to. But it's kind of like, it's a lot clearer to explain what needs to be done in the day, but also it's taking the aspect of like, say, the progress notes, as well as the diary and different things all into one place. So it's a lot easier. And I also think like the amount of time, if you're going to compare writing out the diary, doing all of the progress notes, all that kind of stuff, it's a lot quicker now. Yeah.
Lumary is going to continue to evolve at Nulsen. With the introduction, since we've brought Lumary into being, we're talking about AI and how that can integrate. So look, the digital age is well and truly here at Nulsen, and we're just going to keep rolling with it and make sure that we improve our systems. There's so much more that Lumary can do for us. We're moving into what was our old orange books are now being Lumarised, so we're looking forward to that as well. But yes, it's great that we get people's feedback around how we can improve it, and we take that on board and see what we can do. So yeah, it's going to be a process, but it's going to be great.